Hi My Crafties, it's Tree. I hope you're having a good and crafty day. I am here for an Inlovearts tutorial project share on the Kaleidoscope dies that I chose from them. Now I want to thank Inlovearts for allowing me to showcase their products on my channel. I really love working with them. Their product comes in a very timely manner. They're easy to work with, and it always comes well packaged. And so this is the one. Now I'll backtrack a little and share with you that it was the Kaleidoscope die as well as the Christmas ornaments and the camera die. So today we're going to be working with this, and this comes in 3 different layers. There's the wider one, this is cut wider, and then this one is the center one, and then this one is the really thin fine line one. I will say one thing I would really like is if they were symmetrical. I think that asymmetrical or natural organic shapes are really nice too, but when we're layering these up, it is really nice to have them symmetrical. So this is what I created with them. Oh, I love it. It's gorgeous. So I have 6 here. I have 3 layered up in pink and 3 layered up in golds. And I'll show you how I did that. I'm going to put this pretty over here. So I have them all over here, and I'm going to share with you my little secret. So I cut it out in the matte gold, and then I cut it out in the pearlescent gold and in the glitter gold. Now when you get them, you will see that when you line them up, you see how that one sticks out and that one sticks out and that one's not quite right. So I went ahead, and after I cut them, I found where they fit just by going around and around and around. And what I did was I put a little arrow at the one that I wanted to call the top, and there's one there too. So now I know to line up those 2 points, and then I did the same thing on this one where I put a little arrow there, and so I know that that one lines up perfectly right there, and it's the perfect layering for that. And I did the same thing with these. I got a dark, a medium, and a pearlescent light colored teal. Who knew I had so much teal card? But I love it. And so you'll see my little arrows right here and here and here. So they go like that. So really quick, all I'm going to do is put a dot of glue or a ring of glue right around that ring and glue all these together and all these together, and I'll be right back. Okay, so that it doesn't really take a lot of time to line them up and find the where they are on top of each other perfectly, but look how pretty that is. Do you see the 3 layers? It's so pretty, and even in the different tones of gold, you can see it right there. Okay, so then what I did was I figured out where I wanted this to be here, and when I did that, I put 2 little dots right there and said that I'm going to line it up right there. So what I'm going to do is take and put some dots of glue around this here, but not around the outer petals, because those won't even fit. So after I get those glued, I'll be right back. Okay, you can see I just barely have any glue on there, and I'm going to find, there's my dot right there. I'm going to find this one, there's my other dot, and the gold goes in the back. And I'm just going to line those up and squash it down. Now there might be some glue that's going to come out the back. Just rub your fingers, dry it off. And there it is. Now, to make the ornament, I took this beautiful ribbon that I got from Amazon, and I really want some in white and the minty color. But anyway, this is what I have for mint. It's kind of wide, I think. I'm just gonna eyeball it to be about there, and I'm gonna cut it off. Then this being my top, I'm going to take and feed the ribbon through there. I'm actually going to turn it upside down because then it'll be right side up. Just like that. And I just tied a knot. Oh, this one's going to be very short because it's such a wide ribbon. I needed more. I needed more. We'll make it work by pulling it. Alright, so there's that. And then I took another ribbon and I tied a bow. Oh, how am I going to do this? Okay, I will be back. Okay, I managed. Look at that. You decide how long your tails should be. I'm gonna, I don't know. So I'm gonna, well, those are cut short, so let's cut these short too. All right. Now we no longer need the ribbon. And I went ahead, oh, you know what I did? I was going to do this differently, and I found these pom-poms a while back at Daiso, and they're really super cute, and I love the colors. So I used those, the smallest one, and I used my bead threader that I get from Hobby Lobby, and I just fed it through the knot right here. Oh, my desk is so low. There we go. And I pulled it through. I have way too much here, but I went ahead and I still see the hole. I put the threader through the pom-pom and then through the baker's twine and pulled it through. And then you decide how much you want and tie a knot. I'm going to pause because, believe it or not, tying a knot is like the hardest part for me. Okay, it is tied, and I've just come in, oh, not quite to the knot, but there. And then we're going to do that, and we can decide if we want it up high or down low. I also used my punch from Daiso. It's a Sakura flower, and I used the glitter paper, and I punched that out, and I'm just going to put a little bit of glue right here at the center. I just started using this Nuvi glue, and I won a package from Nuvi, or from Tonic Studio, and I love it. I'm just going to put that in the center, and I already have a little gemmy there, and look how pretty it is. This could be a beautiful flower, it could be a snowflake. I just love it so much. And you know, it's designed for the 3 layers, and I was going to do just the 3 layers, and then, and you know what, let me do it, hold on. Okay, so I went ahead and cut these out, and I'm just going to tell you, it cuts so nicely and they fall out so nicely. So what I do is I take and I find the bigger points and I just line them up like this, and see that's hanging over, so I just turn it. It's not going to take long to find that one that is perfect, except that I'm rushing. Almost. 1 or 2 more maybe, because I'm running out of petals. There we go. There it is. So I'm going to put that one right there, and then I'm going to take this one and, oh, I thought I had it instantly. I was going to go, woo, look at that, instant. Yeah, remember, I can't do things without and talk at the same time. Almost. I think that's it. All right, so then that one should line up with this one. Like so. Isn't that pretty? It's not looking right to me. Hold on a second. You guys, it was right. It was just that I had it funky over on this side. All right, so now we're going to glue the centers. So leave it to me, right? I am using just the tiniest bit of glue. If you've never used this Nuvi Deluxe adhesive, I just highly recommend it. It works really well. I barely use anything and it will tack on. And I've, you know, I'm always pulling things apart, and I've pulled it apart and line things up again even after the glue has been dried for a couple of days, and then I pull it apart and then I line things up again and it was still gluing. So so this is what they look like when they're all, and then that's what it should look like. So very pretty, love it. Look at that, the layering, and then to throw in the other layer behind it, I just catches the light and everything. I love it. Okay, so I hope you like this in the tutorial. Please use the coupon code. It is G72619, and Inlovearts. All the information here will be linked in the description box below, as well as the products I used. And I will catch you in my next video. Until then, God bless you and yours. Bye for now.